biggest difference is that I use a new session drummer, Andreas Jonsson from Tarrant and the Black and so on. Also for the first time I use a guest singer, Mickey Broberg from Unanimated, actually sings some 50% on the album. Also he have contributed with some lyrics, and that's the first time for me that I invite someone to intrude, rape, and just contribute to my music visions. He did a great work. To develop the Pete Flesh Deathtrip into a real band, that will never happen. I started this for a reason, and that was to put my own ideas in prior. It's a pure ego thing. I have worked with different groups for almost 20 years, and it's really hard to cooperate with people with different ideas. Not saying that they are wrong, but I reach my limit where I share my ideas, and the outcome will maybe be max 70%. The Pete Flesh Deathtrip can be described as my own dungeon of dust, where I put all my thinking regarding death, all my atmospheres regarding death, all my ideas to the journey towards my own death. It maybe sounds negative and not so joyful, but my life has not been joyful, and death is something natural for me. And that has always been beside me since I was a little kid. To work with Mickey and Andreas on this album was a great experience. We share a lot of the same background, taste and atmospheres towards this kind of music. It was also the first time for me in many years that I could collaborate with people that maybe saw my final vision of the album. Also they had some inputs that I could relate to and respect. I will work with them again on a future Flesh album. That's way too early to say. If I choose not to, it's not because I'm unpleased. I'm very satisfied. So, like on this album, I wanted to create some kind of contrast to my previous albums. Maybe I feel the same way on Morto Vivos Descent when I start on the new ideas. I like to keep things like this open. The Pete Flesh is my own journey and development of thinking. Maybe when I start on new ideas for a new album, it will demand different aspects to reach my goals. But like I said before, it's way too early to say, and it would be stupid of me to take for granted that they want to work with me again. Morto Vivos Descent is the prior now. too personal for me to talk about this and go deeper into the subject. I have given you a little of it, and that's enough. All my thinking and thoughts regarding this subject can be found in my music. This is nothing that interferes me in my daily life, more than that I can get interrupted by different energies and small blackouts. But I have learned to live with it, and I use it as a creative force to my music and lyrics instead. Like I said before, I don't want to go any deeper into this. Other than that, I have a job, I have a son, I have a girlfriend. And this is nothing that interrupts them in their life. Some people would maybe label me as a depressive person. I would never label myself and put me in different textures. I'm simply pure and honest to myself. I don't interfere with other people's life, and I like when other people don't interfere with my life. I have created stuff that I can feel a lot of joy in today, and that's something different towards my past years. What I can say about Peter Bjerga and Studio Beast, it was just incredible to work with him. I have never worked with a studio person that understood my ideas so well. He simply was in my head. I never needed to explain in a deeper sense my ideas. He also helped a lot to create the atmosphere with different piano stuff. His wife, Ia Bjerga, also from Arcana, contributed with some guest vocals on the track Bleed with Micke. Me and my son, that also was a big part of this recording, that spent a lot of time with us in the studio and the mixing. Felt very welcomed into the family. It was a great experience for both of us. I'm sure that I would work with Peter again. And they will help me out in the live situation. I'm really grateful for that, but there are still stuff to handle before it will happen. So I have to thank you for the interest. I know that you have tried to reach me for some time now. I hope I could give you some information on the Pete Flesh stuff. Yeah, some tips. Two from Mayhem, Demosteris and Orlo. Possessed death metal, battery, most of the stuff. Tons of bands, you know. Yeah, I listen to some new stuff as well, like Opeth, Mastodon, Shining. None of these bands are new, but I don't want to be so. I don't need to be so close-minded when it comes to music. Oh. Yes, that's my son. Yeah, he has a cough. Yeah. Non-metal stuff. I like Dead Can Dance, Bowie, Pink Floyd. Lots of ambient stuff. I like Arcana. Hello, Peter. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Are we done now? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.